This is a video chart for IPAS, stock ticker IPAS, brought to you by allpennystocks.com and baystreet.ca, with technical analysis from 123learntotrade.com. Right now we're looking at the 15-minute chart of stock ticker IPAS, and we can see that price is moving back and forth within a price channel, defined on the upward side by this area of resistance, which is right around the 123 area. And we have an area of support, which is down here right around the 106 area. So this is a pretty large price channel, ranging all the way from $1.06 up to $1.23. And basically price is just moving back and forth in this channel. And as we can see, as we look at volume has remained relatively constant. We're seeing about 10,000 to 30,000 shares per 15-minute candle on this chart. So we haven't seen anything out of the ordinary, just kind of normal volume trading and some sideways price action. As we can see, price rallied quite strongly and then pulled back more recently down to this 106 area. We tested that area at least 3 or 4 times now, and price appears to be responding to that area quite strongly. So let's zoom out to the daily chart and see exactly what's going on in the bigger picture. And we can see both of those lines transferred over here, and those are still two very legit lines. The only areas that I would focus on other than those two is this area of support that we see right here, which is coming in right around the 91, 92 cent area. And that took place basically in March of 09, and also we hit that area in December of 09. So that's a very strong area of support, and personally I believe that's the lowest that price would move in the near future without at least responding to that area temporarily. So right now we're looking pretty good. We're at two very strong areas of support here. And as for the upside, we do have multiple areas of resistance. The first one we talked about on the 15-minute chart, which is around $1.24. The next major area comes into play around $1.44, and the last really major area is all the way up around $2 per share. So this stock could move to the upside quite quickly and pretty far. We can see that in the past price action here. We can see that price has been as high as about $2.50. So this stock definitely can rally. One of the interesting things about this stock is that it has rallied on relatively lower volume in the past. So for example, right here, back in May of 09, we can see that the stock rallied quite strongly, only on about 500,000 shares per day, which is similar to the volume that we're doing right now. So it doesn't take a whole lot of volume for the stock to really rally strongly. Back then we went from 90 cents per share all the way up to almost $2.35 per share. In a matter of just a few months. So definitely a very quick mover, and the stock definitely moves on lower volume. So something you should keep an eye on. And as I said before, we are at two very strong areas of support. So as we're at these two areas of support, we should keep an eye for this constant volume coming to the picture, and we could see some very strong upward price movements. Let's zoom out one more time and look at the weekly chart and just see if there's any other key areas that we've missed. And we can see for the most part, all these lines are kind of smashed together here. The stock used to be a $30 per share stock back in 2003, and more recently the stock has consolidated a little bit. So let's zoom in here and we can see those very strong areas of support that we drew in here. And basically the stock looks like it's putting in a little bit of a bottom here, and it's been showing some sideways action. We haven't seen this strong downtrend that we saw for basically from 07 all the way through 09. So the stock has been moving sideways, and what we could see happen is now that we're putting in a bottom here in area of support, we could see price start to reverse again and rally quite strongly to the upside. So definitely something we want to keep an eye on in this stock. It has the potential to move up and move a great distance. So once again, this was a video chart for IPAS, stock ticker IPAS, brought to you by allpennystocks.com and baystreet.ca, with technical analysis from 123learntotrade.com. If you have any questions about any of the strategies that I outlined in this video, especially the support and resistance strategies, feel free to stop by my website, 123learntotrade.com. I offer a price action trading course that outlines my 10 trading strategies. As always, please remember that these are only 123learntotrade.com's interpretations of IPAS's stock chart. Investors and traders are always encouraged to do their own due diligence and consult with their financial advisor prior to placing any trades. Past performance is not indicative of future results.